go, BD.
Yeah. I mean,
Bro, why you look like you? Bro, why you look 6'6", bro?
dog, because I am, dog.
Bro, bring your camera down. You looking tall on screen, bro.
Right, dog.
Bro, you got me short, looking like Nate Robinson out here. Oh, now I'm big now. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, BD?
Man, I'm here, dog. It's been a little while, but I'm here.
It's been a minute. I'm excited about this podcast, bro. We're back for now.
All right. You ready to get this thing started?
Yeah, man, you press record?
I'm about to press it right now.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to another episode of the Good Guys Podcast. It's been a while. We were gone for a little while. A lot has happened. As Josh explained to the Facebook Live audience, we have been gone for a little while. I've been busy with the job, been promoted, still got 4 kids. They have not gone away. Josh is now married. So a lot has happened, and we have a lot to talk about. However, we are here for you guys. I am still a happily married man and a humble father of 4. And I am here, as always, with none other than the Honorable, the Reverend, the now married Joshua Ezzy.
You see me glowing.
J.E.
Boy, Coach glowing now, BD.
Boy, it feels good to know that you are now joined with me in...
Oh, no. No, I'm not joined with you.
You're joined with her.
You're joined with her. I'm clean.
But you share with me the experience of marriage. It is a lovely experience. But
it's an amazing experience, BD.
It can be a challenging one, too.
Hey, you right.
But we'll talk about it. Are you ready for the show today, Josh?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm just sharing this on all of my social media platforms.
Share it on all your social media platforms. All of you that are watching now, share it. If you know anyone who wants to listen to the podcast, have them tune in. But this will also be on YouTube and SoundCloud. And
for those on YouTube, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Listening on SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, man. We're back. This is not a gimmick. This is not a joke. This is not an alarm. This is the real deal.
Real deal. All serious. All right.
Let's get into it.
So the first thing we have to talk about is the elephant in the room. We cannot continue the podcast any further without talking about the fact that you, Joshua Ezzy, are now married. I want to know, how has it been? How is the married life for you so far?
Man, the married life is amazing. It's probably the best life to have. You know, my clothes are softer. When I got married, I didn't know what fabric softening was.
Fabric softening is an amazing thing.
I've been walking around with clothes that will cut your skin, not soft, not gently relaxed on my skin. And now, man, I just sit in my clothes all day. Feels so good.
What were you doing before? You said you...
No, I'm just saying it was comfortable. Oh. The clothes are comfortable now.
Okay, gotcha.
Man, when I grab my clothes, I'm like, man, my clothes have rededicated their lives or something. Like, they're soft.
I know what you mean. That was one of the first things I noticed when I got married. Man, I got my clothes. They were folded in my closet. They were soft.
Bro, my clothes are ready for work. Bro, I no longer have to throw my clothes in the dryer to get ready for work. Dog, my clothes are hung up, bro. I'm like, man, I've never seen creases in my pants like that, bro.
Right.
It's a great life, man.
Enjoy it, but I will say this. I love my wife, but she ain't doing that no more.
Hey, man, I know. I had to sit down. I would say, man, listen.
Don't start it if you
don't start if you ain't gonna finish. We got 40, 50 years, girl. Now, come on, don't just add it to the marriage later on.
Right.
But don't make my life discomfortable and then all of a sudden you switch
just
up.
Tell me about just tell me about the fabric softener and then I'll know how to.
Yeah, that's it. Just make my clothes soft. Then give me 6 months to enjoy that. Then the next 6 months maybe start cooking. But don't do everything at one time and then all of a sudden
take it away.
You looking at me legs closed and watching Netflix and stuff and I'm just like, oh, my clothes not folded. my clothes not ironed no more. You know, I'm still paying the bills.
Right.
I'm still doing my part. I have no choice but do my part 10, 15, 30, 40 years from now.
All right.
But nah, I believe, man, she seemed like she's ready to. I mean, she came from a good home. Her mom was the same way. Her mom still does the things that she's doing now. So I'm glad she had a visual. I'm glad she was able to see how to keep a home. So, man, it's amazing. It's a great life.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely happy for you. We had a great time. I went down to the Queen City was it a month ago? Yeah, it was about a month ago now.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Weeks.
But yeah, it's about a month ago.
I'm going. We're ready.
Yeah, so I had a great time. We had a sanctified bachelor party with the crew from college, which consisted
of a bunch of preachers,
NBA 2K, and Krispy Kreme donuts. And
holiness. No man shall see God, brother.
Holiness.
Hey.
So yeah.
No women came out of cakes. Nothing happened like that. It was just nothing but brothers reminiscing about college days, and I didn't eat no Krispy Kreme because I was trying to make sure I was ready for anyway.
The glory.
The days to follow, the glory that's to come. You know what I'm saying? So I let you guys have the donuts, man. I just sat there and just appreciate you guys' company, man. It was great to have. What's up, Jamal? What's up, man? I remember Jamal when we was kids, man. Anyway, my bad. I was commenting from the Facebook Lives. But yeah, bro, it was an amazing time, bro. Definitely good to have you guys be a part of that special day, man.
Hey, I'm glad I was able to be there for you. That's the best.
You almost didn't. Your tux did almost make it.
Boy, that thing was almost urgent, man. Like I went to the place in Syracuse. I got fitted. They said they were going to send the tux down to Charlotte. I get down to Charlotte. They calling me, telling me, "Oh, your tux is ready for pickup in Syracuse." I'm like, "What? I'm not in Syracuse. The wedding is in Charlotte."
I was about to put you on the bench and call up Jeff.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Jeff, Adam, Kenny. So I need the best man.
Yeah, that was about to be a bad situation, but crisis averted. They were able to get the tux sent down, so we were all good there. And then in fashion that only Joshua could do, you made a last minute change to the wedding.
Ooh, listen. For those who saw the video on YouTube, where that video is now at 15,000 views, I done put all you guys on notice. You better step y'all's vow game up.
Ooh, changing the game.
Coach set the bar for y'all, man. I was up. I woke Brandon up at 6:30 in the morning. I said, "BD,
I'm asleep.
The Lord,
I'm knocked out, bro. I hear a knock at the door.
Man.
I'm like, man, who is this? Josh coming in. Josh at the door. Hey, man, what you think about this? I'm like, what do you mean? Have you been asleep? Did you sleep? Did you sleep at all?
Man, nope.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I got about 3 hours. 3 or 4 hours.
But hey, man, what you think about what you think about
I said, bro, I got a word from the Lord, dog. The word found. FOUND. Go check out the video there on YouTube, man. I said, the 5 things I found in you. Ooh, I got poster board from Walmart, man. We was trying to, I colored. Brandon didn't even help me. Y'all went to go get coffee. Left me with the letters by myself.
I'm sorry. You woke me up at like 5 or something in the morning. We were up till like...
This weekend's not about you.
Hey, I got up. I rode the Walmart with you. We got the poster board and everything, you know.
And left me to myself to draw some letters. But the letters came out amazing, and y'all, listen, I just put y'all on game. Find y'all some other letters. Do y'all acronyms. Make sure your woman feels special on the stage. But y'all got to check out that video because I forgot my FOS. I'm just joking, dog. Nah, I didn't forget. But you guys got to capture the moment live for yourself.
That's what's up. But it was a beautiful wedding, man. It was a beautiful venue. And it was a great experience, man. I'm happy for you. And I think it says a lot to, I crack my jokes and, people crack jokes. But ultimately, y'all did it the right way, man. Like, y'all both saved yourselves for each other. And it's just a testament to what can happen when you are patient and you wait on God and you do things the right way. It was a beautiful thing.
And what I have to say is not judgmental. It's not to make anyone feel bad. It's just saying, letting people know when you do things the right way, you get God's best. I'm not sitting there saying you can't get God's best in every other way, but man, when you honor God and just, man, it wasn't perfect, but man, if you just was staying withhold yourself from certain things and just follow God clearly, He will bless you. That's why I did a video not too long ago. I said, man, You just can't just be in a relationship with everyone. A ship goes in one direction. You can't have a relationship only can sail in one direction. It cannot go two different ways. So if you don't relate to someone, it's worth the wait. It's better for you to wait for the one that you'll eventually relate to than to just try to be with somebody and then you find yourself in a sunken ship. So it's just best to wait on God, because even if you don't know God's will and you're just lost in this whole singleness and you lost in this whole waiting season, hey, take it from me. It's better to wait. Even though I got married at 32, hey, man, it was the best time. It was God's timing. So it doesn't matter how long you have to wait. Wait for the one that God has for you that you will best relate to. I'm telling you, right now, 4 weeks being married, man, it's been a blessing. I mean, we have a strong perspective. We love God, and I think, when you do things the right way, you can eliminate certain things. And I'm not trying to talk like I'm a professional, but I've been in this thing for a while. That's why I don't really talk much about marriage, because I'm just now in it. But I just know the blessings of God is in this union. So that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. All right. Well, we had to talk about that because it was definitely a major event. Like I said, man, I'm proud of you and happy for you. And I look forward
Appreciate you, bro.
Shopping it up.
Thank you for everyone who showed love, commented, post statuses, all that stuff. I couldn't get to all you guys because I didn't think you guys cared that much. I know you guys cared, but boy, there was a lot of likes, a lot of shares, a lot of comments, and I was like, man, that's beautiful. Thank you guys for so much support. Those on YouTube, those on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you guys found the pictures. Thank you guys for your love and support. Man, my goal now, I have a lot of people watching, so I just want to make sure I keep marriage held in a high honor, where people can see the glory of God in it, and they will be impressed, not impressed, but impacted. There we go. Impacted enough to where they will want to follow through as well. So I got 40, 50 years, 60, 70 years, but I'm excited.
That's what we're about here on the Good Guys podcast. A lot of men out here, it's glorified to be, have multiple women and, be playing the field and stuff like that.
Listen,
hey, the Good Guys
multiple
podcast,
women?
It's cool to be married, all right?
It's cool to be married. Let me tell you something. One is enough.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
like, all jokes aside, I don't have the energy
we love you
to be trying to keep up with
man,
all that.
See, that's it. Cheating is a young man's Just joke. Y'all young brothers, y'all can do that. Y'all got time. Y'all don't have no goals. You know what I'm saying?
Goals. They ain't trying to do nothing with your
y'all,
life.
y'all can manage 2 or 3 women. Man, I get home, I'm tired, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, I got bills
when
to
I
manage.
when I tell you, hey, I only have enough for the woman that God has for me, nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, moms, godmoms, mother-in-laws, like that's listen, I don't got time. Because when you get our age, you start cheating now, bro, you're gonna start switching names and forgetting names and stuff. You're so tired, you forget your wife's name and call her Chelsea. It's like, who's Chelsea? It's best to be in love with one woman and allow her breast to satisfy thee. That's Songs of Solomon.
That is in the Bible.
Enjoy. That's in the Bible. Enjoy the wife of your youth. That's in the Bible too. And chill, because boy, it's pointless to be out there looking for other women. Just enjoy the woman that you have, because I promise you, every woman has an issue. And if you leave the woman that you have to try to see if you can find another woman that has what you're missing in your wife, you're going to find yourself disappointed, because you're going to find out that you still have to cut that grass too. So you looking over the fence and you're like, man, that grass looks great, but you got to steward that grass, bro.
Got it.
You looking at her garden, you looking at her garden, you like, man, I want to steward that garden, I want to tend. No, you gotta have a green thumb. You gotta tend that yard. Don't try to tend a yard that you don't know the quality of the ground. You got a great yard yourself. Mind your own fields. Mind your own yard. Pastor Gould said something like that the other day. Mind your own yard, man. It's a beautiful thing. Because every woman has something precious in her if you just take the time to give her the attention and allow those great things to grow.
Amen, my brother. All right. So we're going to move on, because it has been 13 minutes into the Good Guys podcast, and we have not discussed the weekly airing of grievances. I might have to change it to the monthly airing of grievances, because I don't know if we're going to have an episode every week.
Typically, we're going to try to do it every holiday, every month. So we're gonna have a Christmas episode. This is your Thanksgiving episode, so enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a Christmas episode, New Year's episode, Valentine's Day episode. What's in March? March Madness episode.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, maybe.
April Fool's
spring
episode.
April Fool's.
Might not get
you
that
might
one.
get an April Fool's
Might think
episode.
it's an episode coming in. It might
get,
not be April Fool's.
It might be April. Yep, you never know. June.
Okay, we're not going to go through all the holidays, but
okay, good.
We're going to start with the monthly area. Okay. So I'm going to set the stage for this one. So Sugar, the show on Oprah's network. It's a good show, family-oriented show.
Never heard of it.
Okay, doesn't surprise me, but that's okay. So in the show, the guy and the girl, I don't think they're married. They're not married, but they have a child. The child is technically not his, actually, but they both parent the child. That is relevant. So the point is, they're teaching the kid how to ride a bike. And in the scene, the kid has on, like, you know, he's got on his helmet, he's got on the elbow pads, he's got on knee pads, he's got some kind of pads, like, I didn't even know it existed. And they're trying to teach him how to ride a bike.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. He falls off the bike. You know, the mom tells him to get up and keep trying. And he gets mad, starts crying, and he runs back to the house. My wife. And I say, babe, did you ever have any of that protective gear when learning to ride a bike? She said, no, I never had any of that. Like 5 minutes solid. Like, I never had a helmet. I'm just going to be honest. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. A helmet. I didn't have elbow pads, knee pads.
Hold on. Time out. No, time out. You're apologizing to your parents? That implies your mom wanted you to wear a helmet.
No, they never said anything to me about wearing that stuff.
Oh, I'm about to say, because I was like, I thought you was like, I'm
no,
sorry,
I'm
Mom.
saying,
You told me to wear the helmet, but I never
like,
put it on.
I'm not trying to put them on blast, but I was out there unprotected.
Listen, if you was unprotected out there having unprotected bike rides.
Nah, right.
But listen, I never had my helmet. I just, went out there to ride.
You went out there and you rode and you got battle scars. I still got scars on my legs right now from when I learned how to...
Bruh, I remember one time I was coming down this hill, man. I had my bike, the bike before it got taken back. I rode my bike down that hill, bro. And you know how when you come down a hill, there's a curve. Some hills have a curve at the bottom. So you try to hit the brake so that you can kind of do that BMX stuff. Oh, man, my head kind of heavy, so I leaned too far over to the left. Skint my whole leg, bro.
Yeah, man. I flipped off the front of my bike one time. I was riding down the hill and I hit like I don't know, it was something in the road. And I hit that thing. I flipped over the front of that bike. Skipped my chin. I had to go to the hospital. Had to get a couple stitches. But yeah, man.
Hey,
it's
bro.
part of the game, though. You know what I mean? You got up and you kept going. And you lived to ride another day.
You live to ride. Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again.
If at first you don't succeed. And what I took from that, Josh, is that this generation is soft.
It is.
There's no getting around.
No offense.
How do you have...
You guys are...
I've never seen someone so suited up to ride a bicycle. He's not riding a motorcycle. It's a bike. And he had on training wheels. And he's got on, shoulder pads, helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, hand pads. Like, how many pads do you need? And he still gave up. Bro. He fell off the bike with all that padding. Probably felt like he was lying in bed. And he still quit. What has happened to this generation? Is this the generation that's supposed to take care of me as I get old?
Listen, I'm going to take care of myself because I came from the generation of hard knocks, okay? You guys, I'm not saying all of you guys are soft, but man, I played basketball at the Dowd YMCA. Yes, the Dowd YMCA. You would consider this the hood Y, right? And so I'm in there playing ball, these young guys who still in college, I'm 32, so these guys probably like 22, 23, 24, 19, 18, playing basketball. You know, me, I'm competitive. I'm like, I'm here for cardio. I'm not here for a championship. There's no trophies. I'm just here to get some exercise. You guys, first off, I was playing ball, and the dude had the nerve. See, the dude had a nerve to say, oh, we're going to beat them easy. Right then, that's when he messed up. The generation talks without first examining. You know what I'm saying? Why talk junk because I look like an older AARP certified member to you? I look like somebody who may not get no buckets. You know, I may be a little, heavier and stocky, and you think you're just going to get it easy? When he started talking junk, I was like, man, first off, I'm off work today. This is a teacher work day. So therefore, I'm playing basketball at 10 o'clock, which means if you play here every day, that means you don't have a job.
You know it's real.
I'm only here because I have a day off. You talking junk lets me know this is life for me. This is not my life. This helps me have life for my real life. Right. You feel me? This gives me the cardio, the exercise that I need to actually function in the real world. This is what you do every day. You play ball here for 10 hours every day. And when someone who's having a day off comes and plays ball, you think it's going to be light work for you? So I'm playing basketball, playing D, and the dude's like, you too aggressive. I said, bruh, you a football player. You bigger than me? Oh, man, everybody there was whining, dog. I said, I'm never going to the Dow again because this generation behind us, I love y'all. But, man, y'all whine too much.
Entirely too much. And
I'm like, dude, are y'all going to survive anything?
I don't know.
I'm just joking. I love you millennials, man. We're the top part of the millennial totem pole.
Well, we're millennials. I think the generation behind us is like, is it Y or Z or something like that? I think it's Y. It might be
X.
Y.
Oh,
I think
maybe Y.
Yeah, I think we're millennials.
Either way, guys.
But
get scars. You're going to get hurt, man. The longer you avoid pain, the more intense the pain will be when you get it.
See, we're the last generation that like we were alive before like the boom of technology and social media and stuff like that. Like when we were kids,
our internet.
You didn't have cell phones when we were kids. Still, you didn't have tablets. You had house contributes to a level. It's just frightening, quite frankly. There's an app for it is like there. It's not hard to do anything.
Bro, our iPad was the light bright, bro. Literally, man, I remember my light bright, bro. One mistake, bro. One hole in that black sheet of paper, man, a Christmas tree turned into a cat, bro. And that was our imagination, bro. Like our first cell phone was when I graduated high school. And I thought I was doing something because I had video on my phone. Remember the Sidekick in college, BD? But I thought I was cool. We were part of that generation where it was cool to have your phone on your hip. Remember the little thing that you put your phone in? And you have the shirt behind it, so it looks like it's kind of cool.
You was the man.
Man, we was fresh. We was the man, bro. When that thing vibrates, excuse me, baby girl. Excuse me.
Hey, you remember the two-way? And the two-way pager?
Oh, the two.
Before you even had phones, you had hit me on my two-way.
Hit me on my two-way, and I can't even call you back for another hour. But thanks for letting me know that you tried to.
I'm aware that you are trying to get in touch with me. When I get back to my home, I'll call you on my land-based phone line.
You remember? What's some things? What's them phones that was outside?
The payphone.
Payphone, bro. 35 cents.
35 cents. I got to get in touch with somebody, but I don't got 35 cents on me.
I don't got 35 cents. You in trouble, bro. You
hustle to get
that 35 be on that block cents. For at least. Bro, you got to go sell your body on the street to get 35 cents to call mom and tell you you're going to be an hour and a half late.
Life was a little bit harder then,
Man,
but
internet was in.
Gives you those.
You remember when you had to buy? Remember we had to buy internet from a store?
Buy internet from the store?
The AOL CDs?
Yeah, the AOL America Online.
Man, that little yellow guy was man. That dude right there was my dude, bro. When you got that yellow man, he's actually running. You remember when he started running? You know, you got connected,
we good.
bro.
We in here.
We
Hey,
good, man.
you used to have to drop game on that AOL, that aim. Hey.
But AOL aim, bro. I was like, man, I could touch from here all the way to Statesville from AOL Instant Message.
Well, you see
man, it wasn't asking for no numbers.
No.
We didn't ask for girls' numbers in high
school. You couldn't just be like, oh, what's your social media? What's your Instagram? And just like some pictures? No. You had to get their AIM username, which is difficult because you have to write that mess down. You can't just, and then.
Man, you don't know if it's an underscore or a dash.
Exactly. Might be an underscore, might not. And then you got to wait for them to be online. So they actually have to be at their house in front of their computer, their desktop computer. Because you didn't even really have laptops like that.
We knew how to pursue women back in our
You know what I mean? You had to pursue. You had to really want it. Now it's so easy. You just, like a picture, slide in the DMs. Like it's so easy.
Our slide into a woman's DM it could take days. You left a message. She don't get notification till Tuesday. You said that thing last Wednesday.
You just got to be patient.
And now you in your feelings because you like, do she like me? Because I haven't heard back from her. There was no read receipts. Was there?
No. There were no such thing as read receipts. You send it out there and you just wait on the Lord, I think
any generation that has more than it needs ends up finding themselves in trouble. It's great not to have everything you need. It's great not to have everything because when you have everything, there's no drive. There's no need for hard work.
That's right,
man. So we're not saying all of you guys are soft, but man, bro, it looks like about good 89% of you guys are soft.
Soft, man. I tried to go on a run with my son today. Soft. I love him. Soft.
Yeah.
He ready to.
Man, I remember when I met your one son, bro. Oh, let me stop. the one that's gonna be like an Odell Beckham.
Shut up. It wasn't him. It was my oldest. He's like
the oldest one.
Yeah,
he's the one that's
he cool, but I mean, it's just like when you have these famous celebrities and they come from the gutter. You know what I'm saying? They had to get it out the mud and they made it and they're successful. And then they have their kids and they kind of think naturally that their kids are going to be just like them, but they're not because your kids grew up rich, with everything handed to them. I'm not saying I'm rich, but my son doesn't really want for much, so it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, we go out on a run, and I'm like, all right, because he's always running around all the time, runs around the house all the time, never tired. I'm like, dude, you got all the energy in the world? Bet, we about to go on this run. We start running. I mean, not even like a quarter of a mile in. I'm tired. All right, bet. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with being tired. Being tired is good. That just means, you know what I'm saying? Pain is weakness leaving the body. Come on. We're going to push through. Sometimes I'm trying to teach life lessons while we on the job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life you're going to be tired. That means you just got to push through. That don't mean you got to stop. I mean, I'm talking about, like, we get to a mile. And look, he's 6 years old. I probably shouldn't have had him trying to run 3 miles. But...
What? DSS?
We didn't run 3 miles. We got to like
y'all got DSS?
We got to like a mile, and he was done. Like, he was like, I'm not running no more. He was like, he started crying. He started stomping his feet and everything. Let's walk back. We gotta walk back. I walked back, man. I was so mad.
Bro, that's what I think as a father, the worst years I think are gonna be when they're born all the way to about 13.
Yeah, man. Like, cause you be wanting them to be, you know what I'm saying?
That's the mom. That's the mom's age. That's the mom's years. Those are the mom years.
Exactly.
The mom years is 0 to 13.
And she will make them as soft as they can possibly be. I'll be like, babe, come on, man. Just because he don't want to eat the tater tots, you know what I'm saying, and he wants something else. Like,
man, I had no choice but to eat it. I couldn't even watch what's the dun. Well, it was what's the show This Day and Age?
Oh, Family Matters.
Family Matters. Man, I couldn't get to no TV until I ate everything.
And I'm not even talking about like vegetables and stuff. I'm talking about I just don't want tater tots. We had that 2 nights ago. I want something different. I come in the room, you better eat them tater tots right now. Not only that, but if you don't, it's going to be some serious consequences and repercussions.
Yes.
She like,
yes.
You did just have tater tots 2 days ago. Okay, I'm going to get him some veggie straws.
No. I wish I had tater tots 3 days in a row when I was a kid.
Give me some tater tots, because I had liver and onions is what I had.
You had liver and onions. I had livers.
I ain't even get the onions. I
didn't get the onions. I thought that thing is clear gravy on top of my liver and onions, dog. I had what's them gizzards? I had gizzards. Turkey necks. Anything that was below $3 at Compare Foods or whatever one of them grocery stores.
Right, like.
And you mean to tell me I had to eat stuff that I was scared to eat? I was like, what is this?
Right.
Imagine eating a turkey neck at 6.
Bruh.
And your mom over there be like, don't eat the bones. Like, we almost died as kids, man. Hey, fish, y'all got fish sticks. We had real
with
fish
the
with
bones.
And
y'all that thing gets stuck in your throat, it was almost a wrap.
Bro, you might not have made it to bedtime, bro.
Hey, you had to grab the loaf of bread. Did your parents make you do that?
You had to ball the bread to catch the bone that was in your throat.
Yeah. Eat some bread. You'll be all right.
I'm over there like this. I'm seeing angels. I'm seeing things. I'm scared, man. I'm like, man, I'm about to die. And y'all kids complaining about tater tots? Man, we about died at least 20 times in our childhood just by living. Riding bikes. Forgot how to get back home.
We ain't had no GPS on our phones to tell us how to give us walking directions. You have to figure it out.
BD, how did we get around? Like, think about that. We made it to every destination. I'm like, before MapQuest, bro. How did we? You know why? Well, never mind. For you probably traveled outside your neighborhood. For me, I was within my block. So I kind of knew where everything
was. Man. Bro.
Man, I was like, man, like these kids, man, y'all got GPSs. Y'all got GPS that lets you know when there's traffic. That shows you the quickest route. Man, listen. We was always on time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But listen, this generation, man, y'all have too much, man. Some of y'all need to just, man, let alone if something happens to the electricity or something, y'all might not make it.
Y'all not gonna make it. Yeah.
Bro, I still know how to have a good time off of Uno and bologna and cheese sandwiches and surf sandwiches. I can make it.
We'll break out the cards. We'll break out the Monopoly or something like that. Like
actually, life will. I don't mind it. I'll just sit there and get some sleep. How about that? I'll get some sleep.
Anyway, that's my area of grievances. I had to get that off my chest, man. It's just been brewing.
Yeah, man. Some of y'all are soft, man, and it's okay. No, it's not okay. Y'all are soft.
I mean,
y'all really are, man.
The way the world is going, it's okay to be soft. Like, you don't have to be hard. I mean, there's just so much technology. There's an app for anything you could ever possibly want to do. So you kind of can be soft. You can get away with it.
But no. Life is still life, though. You think you're getting away with it, but there's going to be some event.
That's true.
That's going to test your fortitude.
That's true.
And that's why, for me, I fell in ministry. I fell in business. I get back up and try something new. These people, they fail one time, they're done. They mess up, they're done. If it gets hard, they quit. They try something else. No. I just celebrated 10 years a couple of weeks ago, 10 years in ministry. There's a lot of young people that's want to start stuff now. I'm saying, are you willing to put 10 years in? I started in 2008, March 1st, 2008, and October 30th when I cast a vision in 2008. This is my 10th year. And so many people I don't think will be able to survive doing one thing for 10 years.
That's tough. That's.
They want opportunities, but they don't want the obstacles. They want the platform, but they don't want the platform's pressure.
All right. Well, speaking of the new generation, there are new words, new colloquialisms. Okay. All right. That we, as millennials, are not familiar with and don't know how to use and probably shouldn't use. But however, we are going to discuss, and it is a segment that is called Words We Are Probably Too Old to Be Saying, but we'll probably try to use anyways. The last time we discussed What was the last one we did? The clout chasing.
So
clout chasing.
Clout chasing. Yeah,
Clout
clout
chasing.
chasing. Clout chasing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I make it a purpose to use that in my everyday conversation.
I only used it on that last episode. I don't.
Yeah, because you're not hip, I'm hip. So I use clout chasing all the time.
To who? Your sons?
I don't know. People that I work with. They probably laugh at me.
You definitely don't do it to the real. Oh,
I'm pretty sure they laugh at me when I'm not around in the room, but that's okay. Okay? I'm trying to stay hip to the culture. I keep my ear to the streets, J.E. So the word that we're going to discuss today is the concept of capping. Now, back in the day, this word, I think, used to be used to describe, like, getting shot, actually. Like, you got capped.
Like, getting capped. Yeah, that's what I thought. Capped. Like, bro, who died?
No. They're using it again. But they're using it to being... So capping, apparently, now, amongst today's youth, is lying. Capping. So they'll say, like, yo, I'm the coldest player on this court right now. No cap. Which is like no lie.
Oh, no cap, no lie. Like, are these kids in school?
Probably not.
No cap? Like, cap, I'm trying to figure out how it correlates to not lying. No cap. Like, does it mean, like, if I take my cap off, I told you I didn't have a hairline? I told you I was bald? No cap? Or the national anthem? No cap? No cap when a woman comes by, you just want to say, hey, how you do? No cap, like...
They got me.
I don't get it.
Yeah, they got me with that. Because I'm trying to figure out the correlation myself, like, between the cap and lying. Like, I'm not sure.
Which rapper said it? Was it a rapper that brought this to us?
I don't know where it originated. I do not know the etymology of this word. But I've just...
What word did you just say?
Etymology.
Say it again.
Etymology. It's like the origin of a word.
Stop flexing. Stop flexing, bro. That's what they used to say. What's that word again? That's what they should be saying.
That's what you guys need to use instead of cap. Oh, man.
Why they words so short? Give me some big words. Make me be like, oh, what's that word?
Yeah, man. But I don't know. I've just heard it in rap songs. I've seen it on, like, YouTube videos. I think LaMelo Ball is the first person that I heard say it. Is
it CAP, like acronym?
I don't know. Let's do some research. That's a good idea. Let's find out the origin of this word.
And if you watch it on Facebook Live or you watch this on YouTube,
yes,
let us. Well, if you watch it on Facebook Live, have y'all heard people say no cap?
Oh, look, there's a song by Future and Young Thug called No Cap.
Is it an acronym or is it just CAP?
Urban Dictionary.
There you go.
Our best friend in these situations.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No cap basically mean that they're not lying or capping like they did something. Sometimes people write it like this. Okay, those are emojis. All right. That food was good.
Gunlight.
No cap. Okay, I can't say that second.
I thought they was talking about the NFL saying no cap, like for no Kaepernick or something.
All right, second definition. Usually means no lie. Someone usually uses this after saying an unbelievable statement or asking a serious question.
Is there a way where it says origin? Is there an origin in that dictionary? Like where the word came from? Are they talking about like, I'll wait till you finish. What's the origin?
Nah, it's just the definition. Hey, Urban Dictionary is a mess, man.
Hey, man, either way, man.
I don't think there's like any logical like reasoning behind it. It's just what they're saying. I don't know. Let me see the origin. Origin. No cap origin.
Well, I know I'm never going to use it. I don't even wear caps.
You should.
Because you got right now in the name of Jesus, I curse Brandon right now in Jesus' name. I command baldness to fall.
They crispy, boy. They crispy.
It won't be crispy for long.
Yes, it will. No cap.
Man, you're
your boy nice. nice. Your boy nice.
Ooh, that timing was perfect, B. That timing was perfect. No cap. I keep my cap on because I can't lie about my hairline. It's gone. Hey, I could probably still get a hairline, B. Look, can you work with this? You a barber? Can you?
I might have to get some of them fibers that K Mac be rocking.
Man, I whatever God gave me, whatever I have, that's what I want. I don't want no extra. I don't want, because I sweat a lot. I don't want that black stuff coming down my face.
It ain't gonna come down your face, man. You just gotta get the fibers, Doug. The fibers, Doug.
So fibers are like hairs?
Yeah, it's like hair fibers. I don't know.
Nah, I'm straight, man. I can actually rock the ball, bro.
Yeah, you could.
I'm married now, so don't need for no hairline, though.
That's true. What? Okay.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, I can't find an origin for the no cap movement, but that's what it is. It basically means no lie. I'm going to use it. I'm going to incorporate it into my everyday language. I think you should probably do the same, Josh. I think it would be beneficial.
I don't know.
It might make.
I don't know if I say no.
Maybe the kids will like you.
I'm gonna try that at my
school. Maybe the kids will like you.
Now the kids already like me, but if I say no cap, I got to work on my timing of it. Hey man, how was your weekend? It was good. No cap.
I don't think that's the proper usage of the word at all. Not even a little bit.
Mr. Ezzy, I know you don't have no cap. What do you mean? No cap.
No cap. You look at him like you expect them to think you're cool after that.
Oh man, because I dress like a teacher, bro. So I can't be cool. I don't got no fresh J's on.
What are you talking about? That's not even how you use it.
No cap.
No cap.
How do you use it? No cap. Hey, you know me, I'll pester this like I just follow him down the hall. No cap.
No cap.
No, for real. No, sir. No caps on your head. Like,
no.
Take your hat off, sir.
Yeah. No caps in the.
I'm gonna tell this kid, no, take your cap off. Yeah, I'm not lying, but take your cap off.
No lie, you cannot wear that cap.
That's cool, Mr. Ezzy. Mr. Ezzy's hip. No, sir. Take your cap off.
Take your cap
no cap.
off. There will be repercussions.
Mr. Ezzy, you're so cool. They walk off. No cap.
Take the cap off right now.
Mr. Ezzy, you always tell the truth. You stay truthful, Mr. Ezzy.
You're a real one.
No caps in the building. Oh, so no line in the building? No. Nah, forget it. Next segment, bro.
All right.
Young people, man, well, y'all do y'all thing. I'm not, because the generation above us thought that we were tripping. But I don't know. I think we're the last of the Mohicans, bro.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move into the good guys top 5 for this month.
All right.
And this top 5 is going to be, this was your idea, the top 5 things.
Oh, so you gonna put me out there just in case it bombs?
Just in case this bombs. Huh? This was Josh's idea.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna double down on this, bro.
I'll let you introduce it. I'll let you introduce it. You probably introduce it better.
Today's top 5, and I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things on my list.
So you broke your own rules.
Yes.
Already.
Yep. Okay. No cap.
You did it. You got it right.
So basically,
that's it.
Hey!
Progress.
So I'm gonna put that in my progress, bro. That's all that matters, bro. It's progression. All right. The top 5 things that you get in your whole life from the corner store. For Brandon and those who grew up in the suburbia, your Quick Trips, your gas stations. Corner stores for those that were brought up with me were no gas pumps. It was just a corner store. There was no gas pumps. You're not pumping gas at the corner stores that I grew up on. But if you want gas station, that's cool. For those who grew up in the hood like me, corner stores with the gates, with the bars in front of the doors, with like the rappers coming in next week on the windows, with the camel, the smoking camel posters on the wall, that corner store. Not your Quick Trips. Don't think your Quick Trips. Don't think your 7-Elevens. Don't think whatever else y'all go to. Corner store.
Corner stores will be the ones that have the Migos chips.
The Migos chips. Yeah, man. You're not going to find the Migos chips in Quick Trip or your... Now, you got all those. Okay. All right, so my honorable mentions. Nah, order to these. So mine's is from my childhood to now. Things that I get from the corner store even now. I don't go to the corner stores anymore because I have a black Durango and I'm 6'2", black, bald-headed with a beard, and I wear a hoodie sometimes. Just not the best place for me to go to is to go into the corner store. I probably look like file 4 out of the 5 guys that the hood people are looking for. So I try to stay away from the corner stores. I go to the Quick Trip. So some of the things that I mentioned now, you may not find in your corner store, but you will find in your local Quick Trip, okay?
Wise business decision.
As a kid, when your mom gave you 50 cents, bro, if your mom gave you $1, you really doing business. But one of the things I used to get from the corner store was those fudge rounds, bro. Them little fudge rounds? The fudge rounds.
It was like the 2 chocolate cakes.
Little Debbie.
With the chocolate frosting in the middle.
And then the chocolate icing, chocolate frosting in the middle with the little designs on the top. Man, I used to eat like the top first. I used to peel the top cake because, as a kid, you don't know when you was going to eat again. So you had to really break down your snacks. See, for me growing up, man, just eating 2 or 3 bites, you don't know when you're going to eat.
Okay.
So you'll eat layer by layer. You take your time with your snacks because you don't know dinner time. You don't know what you're going to eat tonight. Okay. Fudge rounds was one of my top 5 things from the corner store.
Okay. No, I've just got a top 5. So if you've got some honorable mentions, you can go ahead and rattle those off, and then I'll
I'll go ahead and name the stuff that I get from the store now. Body armor.
I mean, how many things do you have?
I have 8 things.
Okay, so go ahead and get down to 5, and then I'll jump in there with you because I've got 5.
Body armor.
Okay. Wait.
I'm no longer Team Gatorade, bro. Have you had the body armor drinks?
Is that the one that Kobe was?
You've never had body armor?
No, I've never had body armor, Josh.
Man, why are you drinking Gatorade, bro?
What's wrong
with
Gatorade?
Body armor is amazing. Gatorade got like nothing but toxins and stuff in it. It's not good for you, bro.
But body armor is.
Yes. Do I have a body armor up here? No, it's downstairs. Body armor has coconut water, 850 milligrams of potassium.
Coconut water is disgusting.
It has all these natural.
By the way.
You know what? Drink your Gatorade, bro.
Have you had coconut water by itself?
No, coconut water by itself is nasty, but it's not. It's 10% coconut water, so it's other juices and stuff.
Like Gatorade.
Gatorade, man. Body armor is what I get from the store.
Body armor is what I get from the store.
Don't knock it till you try it, bro.
I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I'm kind of loyal to Gatorade. Gatorade got me through many of basketball practices in high school. So, as a matter of fact, I need to add that to my list. Honorable mention, Gatorade. I don't know.
I gotta save that for later. All right, I'm good. Now I'm at my 5, bro. I'm not gonna say the other one. I'm at my 5. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Number 5 for me is a car charger. Look, we already discussed this, okay? I don't really go to the corner store like that. I go to the gas station. That's the closest thing I have. So when I go to the gas station, I have to swing by, the gas station to pick up some stuff. Normally, it'll be a situation where I'm driving. I forgot my charger or something like that. My phone's about to die. And so I swing by and I grab a car charger.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
Go ahead. Speak
my number
mind,
5.
J.E.
Man, I don't want to speak my mind, bro. You know what, bro? A car charger?
What's
now,
wrong with
don't get me wrong. No. Nothing wrong with car charging. I just don't think we had those in the corner stores.
You probably didn't.
No, we definitely didn't have those at the corner stores. But at your local gas station, you definitely can get a car charger there. My number 5, at the corner store, whether it's in the hood or in the Latino communities, church mints. little circle ones. You know, when you late for church, you swoop in, swoop in there. Can you get the 2 for $2.50? Big bag of those white and red church mints. I was never really a big gum person because mints I think last longer. So when you got a big pocket full of mints, bro, you good money, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because my number 4, believe it or not, is actually gum, and for the same reasons. But gum definitely lasts longer than mints. Like gum keeps your breath fresh from the initial flavor, the mint flavor, and then even after that, the fact that you're chewing, your mouth is producing that saliva, which keeps your mouth moist. See, when your mouth is dry, that's when your breath stinks. So,
your breath, bruh.
Once that
nobody asked for no.
Yes, I gave you the scientific
bruh,
breakdown.
Listen,
yes.
When you from the hood, bro, you don't got time to chew, bro.
When you're from the hood, you don't have time to chew.
You don't got time to chew no gum because you chewing and you say the wrong words, you might get shot, bro.
And what you say? Nah, dog, I would
just... No cap! No cap! No cap! No cap! No cap!
No cap!
And now I'm linking from real caps because I'm chewing and I couldn't get my words out. What you say? If you suck it on the mint, you can slide the mint to right over here. You can still get your words out clearly.
Hey, where you from? If you chewing that gum, you might not be able to respond to it.
You might not be able to respond. But when you slide that mint to the right, yo, Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised.
It took too long.
You get all your words out.
Nah,
that took too long. Man. You over there,
you was wearing the wrong
caps,
color.
But they done capped you up. You wearing the wrong colors. Hey, man, it's my jersey from. I just came back from a game. Oh, okay, young blood, you can slide.
No, hold up. No.
Cause it's something about someone chewing gum in front that does seem disrespectful.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You try to get 3 extra chews out, and you look at your face look mad disrespectful.
Oh man.
So that's why I kind of stay away from that and get my church mints, bro.
Okay. Stick with your church mints. Go ahead.
All right, you're number 4. Oh, you said gum?
Yeah. That was my number 4.
My number 3. The 2 for $2.59 hot dogs.
I can't believe I forgot that.
Bro, when you pour and you pour, but you still want quality, you want to act like what you eat today. I had some good too. I had chili dogs today. You don't really sound like you had something poor.
You don't have to say they came from the gas station or the corner store.
Bruh, the self-service, bruh, it's an art when I pick my hot dogs. I don't do that no more because I go to Chubb's for my hot dogs off of North Tryon. But man, you pull the tray out, you get the warm buns. You ask the lady, when did you put the buns in? Because some of those buns be still kind of hard. I like my buns warm. You know, even though when you pour and you don't have that much money, you still want some particulars. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You want a hot dog without a warm bun is not a good hot dog, bro. And so what you put the hot dog in there and then you push that button for the chili, but you start from the back and you slide up. So you get the chili. So you get the nice chili on one side, you get the cheese on the other side, and then you close it. It's going to get messy because when you close it, depending on how much chili and cheese you put on there. Mm-hmm. But man, two chili dogs and any kind of drink. Back then as a kid, man, I ain't going to tell you what I got as a kid. But no, I'm at Fruitopias.
Ooh.
Remember Fruitopias?
This generation will never know the joys of Fruitopia.
Man, I think the FDA disapproved Fruitopia. That must have been diabetics in a drink.
There's something because I don't see how in the world Fruitopia did not survive.
Fruitopia was like the best drinks of all time, bro.
Like the best.
Well, back then.
No, the best. Like Minute Maid
of all time?
Can't touch. Okay.
No, Minute Maid. No.
This is a discussion. The best
Fruitopia
drinks
versus Minute Maid?
No, just the best drinks of all time. Like non-alcoholic. This is the Good Guys podcast. But
no Hennessy. No Hennessy.
No Hen.
Man, bro, the top drinks of all time. Bro, the little twisty cap things as a kid, the little blue and red ones, you got to twist the cap off.
We have to have this
Bro,
discussion.
that's gotta
This has
be.
been hijacked. All right, we'll finish.
We'll do it next month.
No, because we only do these once a month now. We're gonna forget.
yeah, we're gonna forget. Bro, the little drinks where you twist the caps off, bro. As a kid, what you talking about? As a kid?
Yeah, so you had
the
like
thing that used to come
you
in
had
a
the Kool-Aid
six-pack
ones, and then you had the Mondos. Did you twist the cap off?
The Mondos.
Best drinks.
Drinks are difficult, man. The best drinks as a kid, bro. Crush grape. No. Welch's. What was the purple bottle? They had the red bottle, the purple bottle, but it was soda. Was it Crush?
Red bottle, purple bottle, but it was soda.
Actually, bro, the only thing I really cared about was my life changed when they started having fountain drinks in there, bro.
In the gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
Quick Trip really messed it up for everybody, bro. It made me forget all about my childhood drinks, bro. The slushy stuff, the slushy movement, bro.
I was never that big on slushies. I think I have sensitive teeth. But
Interesting.
Fruitopia.
People who actually had dental insurance have sensitive teeth. My teeth are pretty good. You do like the guy that went to the dentist twice a year as a kid.
I did. I definitely had regular dental checkups.
Honestly, bro, Fruitopia probably was the best drink growing up, bro.
Fruitopia was it. You remember they used to be in
because think about it. Yeah, the McDonald's.
They used to have it in McDonald's.
Man.
Oh,
as a kid, I would sit there and keep getting refills,
bruh. I'm not even gonna lie, and I don't advocate stealing in any way, but I was young and I did it. I asked for water at McDonald's, and I sat there and I drank Fruitopia until.
Bro, I didn't know it was wrong.
They gave me a cup.
Nah, you gave. I'm looking at you like you gave me a cup. I got water on my first attempt. My second attempt. Man, I had some bad neighborhood friends that I hung out with, looking for identity in myself. You know, I hung out with them. Bro, we used to grab a gallon jug, run into Walmart, run into McDonald's, while we distracting the lady ordering just a double cheeseburger. My man's out there filling the gallons worth of drinks. We sprint up out there, bro. We drunk like kings, bro.
We drunk like kings.
Pass me that jug, bro.
Pass the jug.
We just going in, pass the jug. We wasn't passing blunts. We was passing jugs, bro. That's how we lived it.
Devontae, man, got 10 days of suspension.
Devontae, yo, we got... Like, bro, hey, man, mom whooped you.
Huh? She got you.
Yeah, bro. She got you, bro. Drop cord, bro. Hey, yo, get a cup for
Hey, you was as good as gone. You got that drop cord, hey.
Man, when I got that drop cord, I still got a mark on my thigh from that drop cord whooping I got in 1998.